3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, Morgan Parker. And hey, how are you?
Hi, long time no see.
I know, I was going to say we see each other quite a bit these days, which is awesome.
Yes.
You're a busy gal. And one of the things that you are heavily involved in is a longstanding Quincy tradition, which is Quincy Medical Group's Bridge the Gap Race for Health.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But it's so much more than a race.
It is.
Can we talk about kind of its inception, what the idea is behind it, and kind of the benefits that it brings to the community?
Yeah, so it actually was started by Dr. John Scott, who's since retired from Quincy Medical Group, but saw a need in the community, really established with a patient that needed some medicine. And so it started with Quincy Catholic Charities as our original partner, where we were able to pay for prescription medications for those that could not pay for that.
Gotcha.
It's since transitioned, and we identified a new community need and wanted to support that. So it's the YWCA Supportive Housing Program, which we now raise all the dollars for and give to them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Definitely a deserving group, a deserving organization. And, you know, of course, raising funds for deserving members of our community, but also it brings together, it's almost a sense of community because you have longstanding runners, walkers even, right?
Yes,
if you're like
absolutely.
me, who
Absolutely.
come out every year just to support the vision of not only the race, but, you know, the organizations that you support.
Absolutely.
So.
And it's the one time a year that the bridges are closed, so you can actually cross them and have that amazing family experience.
Yeah.
We have the Paul Arndt Kids Fun Run, which has been a part of the race since inception and has been wonderful partnership with Mercantile Bank. And so we have a record high rate number of pre-registered kiddos.
Excellent.
For the Kids Fun Run. We're really excited about that. That starts at 9:30.
Okay.
So parents can still enjoy the 5K, get through and get back to watch their kiddos participate in the Kids Fun Run. So
very cool.
We're excited about that.
Yeah.
And our new partner about the adaptive division. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember a little bit, but yeah.
So we are partnering this year to have a new division with the Dancer Love Foundation. And so they are going to allow 200 meters for adaptive division for those that are physically or intellectually disabled to participate and enjoy the race.
Excellent.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, all inclusive.
Yep.
And like you mentioned, there's, you know, something for everyone. So there are no exclusions, right? It's every
Right.
age. Kids, adults, everybody from 1 to 100.
Yeah.
Welcome to come out.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, and when is it?
It's this Saturday. 8 a.m.
Okay.
is the release for the 5K, 10K, and the half marathon. So
Okay.
it's a cannon. We shoot the cannon off, and it's a release at 8 a.m.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Yeah. And it is a race, but as I mentioned, I mean, you don't have to be super competitive.
Right.
You can register and go out and
Right.
enjoy just a nice leisurely exercise, event and cross the bridge, which is
it's a
always
fun
really
experience.
Cool. Yeah.
We have a Mother's Day special going on as
You do?
well. You know, the moms carry the weight of many things.
Yeah.
And so we have a 10% discount for any distance for mothers that they want to sign up. They
Excellent.
can.
So speaking of discount, let's talk registration. So you said you've had a record number of registrants, but how do
For the
people?
Kids Fun Run.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
For the Kids Fun Run.
So
Not record for all of 24
Not yet.
years.
So let's hit that record, right?
Yeah.
But how do people register?
They can go to our Facebook page.
Okay.
That's the best way to get information that's up to date. We post multiple times throughout the day, but I would get on there and there's a sign up button on our Facebook page, Bridge the Gap to Health.
Okay.
And they can click that link and then it'll take them to a race roster, which is our Fleet Feet timing company who manages the registrants. And so that's how they would sign up.
Okay.
It's really easy. And you can find us on Facebook and just sign up that way.
There you go.
We have a website as well. People can go to bridgethegaptohealth.com
Okay.
if they want to do that way.
Okay.
More information is listed on the website if needed.
Perfect. Now, do you have to register before the event?
Good question. You did not.
Okay.
You can register at Packet Pickup this Friday, which will be at our 235 North 12th Street building.
Okay.
From noon to 6. Any time between there on Friday can be Packet Pickup and or register.
Okay.
And then Saturday morning from 6:30 a.m. until right before the race. About 7:45 is when we'll cut it off. People can register day of down in the park.
Gotcha. Good
Clyde
to know.
Adams. Yep.
Excellent. So it's going to be a beautiful day, rain or shine, right? Because what can go
Right.
wrong when you're supporting a great cause? But also, get out there, get your mom, get out there, get registered.
Get
and
your families. Let's
yeah,
do
right,
it.
yeah.
It's a good experience,
Yes.
good memory.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there you go. Bridge the Gap to Health, QMG and YWCA, May 11th. Get out there, get registered, and support Morgan and QMG and the rest of the folks who are helping this great community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
Appreciate it. Coming up next, DOB and I sit down to talk about some scams. Stay tuned.
Kelly's has been a fun place to eat and drink in Quincy since 1982. A fun and friendly atmosphere, food with flavor, homemade cinnamon rolls, and famous cheese soup, the best menu in town. Kelly's, 2902 Broadway, Quincy.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be. Before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
The Tower, a great place to meet and eat. But did you know the Tower has one of the finest drink selections in our area? Along with its incredible Mexican menu, the Tower specializes in tequilas for every taste. Names like Patron, Cabo Wabo, and Hornitos. And don't forget the margaritas. On Mondays and Tuesdays, stop by and pick up a single topping pizza and get Tower margaritas to go. Enjoy the Tower at home or in our dining room, bar area, or the Tower's signature climate-controlled porch. The Tower Pizza and Mexican in Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center. Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
And welcome back. Now, DOB joins me. What's up, Don O'Brien?
You tell me.
Well, there's a lot of good stuff, but there's also some, I don't even know. It's just people who are bored or just, I don't know.
They're always trying to get you.
Right?
So how they're trying to get us now. You want me to tell you how they're trying to get us now?
Yeah, I've kind of been through some of this too, so
Okay,
I'm excited to talk about
we're
it.
here in May. It's the time of year when we're out and about more. We're going to be driving more. Remember a couple months ago when you were sitting there and you'd get something on your phone, a text message saying, "Oh, your package is for Christmas time."
Yeah.
Your packages. There's something wrong with your package. You need to hit this link now. You need to contact us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is not the time of year when a lot of people are sending packages. But we're still getting those types of texts. But now they're trying to tell us that, I'm from the, let's say, we've heard this in several different states. We're in Illinois. Oh, I'm from the Illinois Toll Authority. You owe us $12 in tolls, and if you don't pay us now, it's going to be a $50 fee. You thinking, well, I haven't driven at all, so I know this is a scam.
Yeah.
But if you had been on the road somewhere, you might think, oh my gosh, I've got to pay this fee right now.
Yep.
Let me click this link. Don't click the
Hook, line,
link.
sinker.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're what they do. It's the latest fishing. We're not going down to Mark Twain Lake, but we're just the latest fishing expedition.
Yeah.
For them to try to get us into their trap, and their trap here is to click the link and to put our information in because we need to pay that fine.
Yeah.
Or else some bad things are going to happen to us. So I'm here to tell you. Step back, think before you pay.
Yeah. And it's so much more than the $12 because once they have you clicking on that link, they have your information.
Yep.
Right?
There are two things that can happen. They may get a little bit of cash out of you, and then they obviously have all your credit card credentials at this point, or however you pay, and they could possibly use that information against you. So this is just the latest. And this one we're hearing from all. We in St. Louis have got a couple dozen complaints about not complaints, but scam tracker reports. If you go to bbb.org/scam tracker, we've talked about it on here before. That's a free service where you can read about scams. You can report scams. You can see what scams, if you put in your zip code, you can see what scams are being reported in your neighborhood. So it's a really valuable tool that is free, and we've gotten a ton of scam tracker reports on this. Not only in the St. Louis area, we've had North Carolina, Ohio, California, and these scammers. They're trying to take off in that text of all these messages. They're using a name of a business similar to what the Florida Toll Road Association is, or the toll program.
Yeah.
So it is something that if you see that, they want you to again think of the heat of the moment. They don't want you to. They want you to act in a heated moment. They don't want you to think. And we just want to make sure we let people know that, hey, if you get these types of texts, to think about it before you do any acting.
Right. And a lot of times when they send a link, whether it's UPS, FedEx about the packages we were talking about, or this toll authority in whatever state, even if you have been traveling, make a phone call.
Yeah. Reach out.
Right?
Obviously, let's say you've gone to Smoky Mountains and you've gone through Kentucky and Tennessee, and you're not familiar with those states, and maybe you did do a toll roll. Back in the day, you used to fight with your siblings on who got to throw the change in a little toll thing as you're going down the road.
Yeah, now it's
that
like
doesn't happen
automatic.
anymore. You just cruise along the road, and you either have a pass or they send you a bill, if you will, and this is their way. They want you to think this is their way of sending a bill when that's not how it's done.
Right.
So, reach out to that state. Go up to view Kentucky. Go to Tennessee to see. Okay, are there really toll roads? Do they have a toll authority? How do I get a hold of them? Wherever you've been traveling, because again, they don't necessarily specifically target people who have been traveling. They just throw a wide net out and see who's going to catch.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So just be careful. These text scams can be tricky.
Yeah, and I anticipate that there's going to be becoming more and more prevalent, right? Because they're just it's an easy mode of communication. And it's also an easy mode of trickery.
Yeah, and with the scammers, there's a couple things they do. They tailor their scams to certain times of year. They'll do certain things at certain times of year, and they'll also follow what's in the news. So, I've done a lot of talk about financial aid scams lately, and because FAFSA has been kind of hampered lately, and it's rolled out later than usual. They're certainly piggybacking off of that. So, and unfortunately, when we have, if weather comes through, we have the people that actually chase the storms, and you get to see the stuff on social media of the storm coming through.
Yeah.
But then those storm chasers that come after the fact to try to get your money out of you. So, I'm here every week to tell you to kind of stay on your toes and have your antennae up for these folks.
Absolutely. Verify.
Yep.
When in doubt, right?
Yep.
And even if you think you know for sure.
Yes.
Always verify. DOB, I hate the things we have to talk about, but I love seeing you, and I'm glad we get to do it weekly now. So
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
I think that does it for today's Daily Muddy. We'll catch you back here tomorrow for Club Muddy.